Well, meanwhile, in Florida, recovery efforts are underway after Idalia made landfall in the state's Big Bend area as a Category 3 hurricane.
Officials say a hurricane of this strength has not been seen in that region since 1896. NBC's Tom Yamas has more from the town of Perry.
This morning, the eye of Hurricane Idalia has moved on from Florida, becoming a tropical storm overnight, but still wreaking havoc in the Carolinas. In Charleston, South Carolina, tide levels reached more than 9 feet. Charleston Harbor overflowing, while nearby, severe winds sent this car flying. The storm surge also flooding the Isle of Palms, and Idalia left behind major flooding in Florida as well, turning streets into rivers.
It's going to swallow up the whole town. I've got to get the cover.
Idalia made landfall Wednesday in Florida as a Category 3 storm that spanned 350 miles in diameter. Drone video showing the aftermath in the town of Steinhatchee, where homes and boats were submerged. Strong winds ripping a roof off of a home, while high tides causing violent waves to slam onto highways. And at one point in Cedar Key, the storm surge surpassing 10 feet.
It was the biggest that we've ever seen.
Maximum winds at landfall were near 125 miles per hour. The Big Bend area has not seen a hurricane of that strength in 127 years.
This is a giant pine tree that has crashed into a home here in Perry. There was a family inside with a baby.
It was kind of terrifying, honestly. We heard one of the trees start to crack, and our eyes just got widened. He came and he jumped over top of us.
So your husband put his body over your body to protect you?
Governor Ron DeSantis saying recovery efforts and cleanup are out in full force.
We haven't had a storm take this path at this level since the 1890s.
What's your message to Floridians who are trapped or stranded right now?
If you are in harm's way or you are in peril, you call emergency and there will be a response.
The governor's wife tweeting that his mansion in Tallahassee also saw some damage from a 100-year-old oak tree. The family uninjured. As Florida reels through the aftermath of Idalia, the storm barreled through parts of Georgia with winds reaching 90 miles per hour.
There's been a heavy impact in South Georgia with heavy rainfall and heavy winds.
Before moving to the Carolinas. This morning, new concerns over flash flooding along the coast as the wrath of Tropical Storm Idalia sweeps through the southeast.
Boone-based Samaritan's Purse is helping clean up efforts across the southeast. The nonprofit says it's deploying disaster specialists and relief to help folks in Valdosta, Georgia. Idalia caused severe wind damage and flooding in many parts of the southeast.